Hi class, I just wanted to post a little video here. Adrian just asked me a question about a little glitch that's occurring in his game that was giving him some problems, and I figured I'd do a little quick walkthrough of his game just to show you what's going on, because this is likely going to be the same glitch a lot of you run into. So what's happening here is we've got his character moving, he's got his enemies on a path here. Luckily I just dodged it. So I picked up the first gem, which is awesome. He's got sort of the basics of his game working here. He's got this pathing going. It goes up here. Now we're in level 2. And now is where things start getting weird. So if we watch the little blue character here, it's going, and then every once in a while it'll just totally change the direction it's going and be like, what is going on? It just disappears and glitches out. This one as well is occasionally glitching. There's a few little glitch issues around here. So Adrian was asking why this is happening. And it's actually pretty simple. So if we go into his characters, perfect, yeah. So both of them are glitching, and the solution to this is actually very, very simple. So let's start with the mini slime. So if we go into the mini slime's code, you can see that he's done all the basic things, and that what he's done here is he's created a level 2 path. So when that level 2 broadcast happens, he wants his slime to go to a new starting position and then forever use this new path. But it's not doing that. It's glitching all over the place and having some issues with its movement. Now the reason for this is that what's happening is there's actually two competing different bits of code going on. So in the first level it worked fine because the minion was just moving along this path repeating. What's happening now is this new pathing has been turned on with the receiving of the level 2, but this one right here actually still is working, and so it's constantly shifting back and forth between these two forever glide statements here, and that's what's causing the issue around movement glitching. So what's actually awesome is that this is a super easy fix. What we need to do is we have to turn off this block of code right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to control, and we're going to just add a little if statement into this code right here. So this if statement is basically going to do a check for us to see what level it is, and then it's going to control what happens in the script. So we're going to go if, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a greater than, so that's the open to the left side. So put a greater than operator in there, and we're going to go to our variables, and we're going to go to level. So we're going to go, pardon me, so we're going to grab this level variable. So we're going to say if our level is greater than 1, meaning it's level 2 or anything above, it's going to forever check this. So if this level is greater than 1, what we're going to do is just put in a little control statement, and we're going to turn off this bit of script. So we're going to grab this stop from the control, I'm going to drop that in there, and we're going to turn it to stop this script. Let's give it a little test here. So remember, in your game you always have to double click on the green flag to like fully reset it. Okay, so go down here. Okay, I'm try not to die before I can demonstrate how this works. Okay, gonna get that guy. Perfect. So the scripting is working good. And okay, got that. Now let's see if this guy's over here is still glitching. So now he's moved on to the new movement. Yep. And he's no longer glitching. So that is the key, and that actually works for all things. If you, it looks like this one right here is also having a little bit of a glitch. We can take a look at that as well in a sec. But that's how you fix the issue with the sprite. Is you just got to make sure you've got a little if statement there. If level is greater than 1, so basically every level past level 1, you just stop this script and it turns off that competing bit of code. So that functions for all sorts of things. That's a great little bit of code you can add into all sorts of different elements in your game. So that's how you fix that. There's one other issue I saw. So if I wanted to add another level, I would actually just take this if statement and I'd duplicate it. So I'd hit duplicate, and I could drag it down here, and I could say, you know, after level 2, if we wanted a new pathing, so if level is greater than 2, stop this script. And then I could build a level 3 and so on and so on. And then you could have all your pathing kind of nicely organized like that. The other thing I noticed is that in Pirate Steve here, Adrian's got all his movement working, he's got his sensing of enemies working, his win-loss, his animation, his game start. I noticed he duplicated this right here for level 2, so when I receive level 2, this actually doesn't need to be duplicated. That can actually just be pulled off there. He's got the spawn point, so when I receive level 2, go to the spawn point, but this actually doesn't need to be duplicated because it can also cause a few issues. So that's a little quick tutorial of how to fix sort of glitching movement when you've got competing forever loops. Hope that helps.